What's going on YouTube? This is S3E12 with the Aficionados. I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite comic TV shows of all time, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, I did not do a review on last week's episode, and I apologize for that. Things got kind of busy. You know, us doing our big cosplay collaboration and everything else. Be sure to go check that out if you haven't already. But so bear with me. I want to do a review on this week's episode, which is called The Inside Man. But I also just want to spend just a couple of seconds talking about last week's episode, Bouncing Back. Now, for me in particular, sometimes I feel like, even though we have so many comic book TV shows, with iZombie, with Flash, with Lucifer, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., obviously, because we're now splitting shows up with mid-season breaks, I don't think people are taking note that a break is still a break. If I haven't seen you for 4 weeks, you kind of can't come talk to me like I saw you yesterday a little bit. So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in particular, I'm looking at, while the episode was not nearly as dull as some, Gotham, talking about you right there, it really did feel like me seeing an old friend who who you haven't seen for a while, so there's a little bit of awkwardness, but then you get things pick right back up. And I really love the episode for in particular because I'm just gonna say this, because I'm me, that it really felt extremely natural to showcase a minority and person of color. No, don't get me wrong. And all the other comedy shows, we definitely have plenty of minorities, people of color, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever, like that. But with seeing the character of Yo-Yo, without her just being, oh, I'm Hispanic, it felt, I don't know what it is, it was just really directed well, where I really did feel like, she's straight Colombian, not only because of the accent, but where how to get a translator and how there's a communication barrier like that. And even though while everyone's still trying to do their job, when it came to the storyline of Coulson and Daisy and my boy Mac, Mac is I did not expect Mac to be one of my favorite characters in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. especially, but Mac always feels like he's bringing that true blue realness. He doesn't even feel like a comic book character. He feels just like a real person going through this. But say last week's episode had very flashy effects, and I really loved the Yo-Yo character. I feel like a little bit that I find it a little bit strange, and correct me, let me know if you guys feel this way about it. I find it a little bit strange that for the movies and for the Netflix series, especially with Daredevil about to drop later on this week, that no one has mentioned the Inhumans. Even the Deadpool movie, which I know can technically be not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, probably part of the Fox Universe, I don't know. No one mentions Inhumans for as big as they are in the MCU, or they're rising to it. So it kind of feels like whenever we talk about them exclusively in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that maybe they're a little bit downplayed, but they do the way the Inhumans are being treated, especially since Marvel is pretty much substituting Inhumans for mutants because of the whole movie rights thing. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. Then I do like the fact that we are addressing certain storylines. Now, focusing on this week's episode, The Inside Man, one of the very X-Men storylines is the idea that they introduced was the idea of a cure, or at least a resistant strain or something to halt the Terrigenesis process, which pretty much turns people into Inhumans. And I'm like, first of all, we've all seen X-Men 2 and X-Men 3. We already know how this whole, should we cure them? We shouldn't be cured. We're not a disease. We already seen how all that goes already. But I gotta admit, seeing Daisy and I can't even see when I watch them with my friends. I call them Sparks, but seeing Daisy and Sparks, for lack of a better term, seeing them like buttheads, it didn't feel nearly as generic like I thought it was gonna be. They really did. Both actors did an excellent job of really making the argument feel personal, and so it was almost looking like, oh, they fight just like we do. And you got your little popcorn and everything, well, I wonder how this is gonna go. And even though I initially would always be like, yo, if you have your powers and everything, understanding discrimination, that you you should be proud of that. But seeing how Sparks, once again, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but seeing how, my man Sparky, how he was looking like, yo, when I was on a compound, how my powers was dope, it was the shit, but now it's kind of interesting, and especially to see how he used his powers against Creed. Now, mind you, this episode in particular, without a doubt, introduced so many subtle elements in a fantastic way. We got to see the re-emergence, especially since it was told last week's episode, previous episode, of General Talbot. And I'm gonna being one of my few least favorite comic book characters, as let alone movie characters. I was very excited to see him. I really was. I was very excited to see what energy he was going to bring to the cast and everything else, and especially as I see my man Creed. Now, Absorber Man is actually one of my most favorite comic book characters because Absorber Man is always a force. Sometimes he gets written off as a joke, or sometimes because he's dumb and everything else. But last season when he came down like a motherfucking wrecking ball, and I'm looking like, oh, Creel is back. Watch out, son, watch out. And then he absorbed the tire, and he's like, oh no, what you gonna do? And you see how May came and hit him. And once again, unlike all the other comic book TV shows, teamwork and tactics play a big role in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, during Flash, Barry will always run and do some stuff, and Arrow will always shoot somewhere arrows and whatever. But like this one is like, you always do feel like, the essence of a team is very much here. I gotta give props to the actor who plays Ward, because I ain't gonna front, with all the flip-floppy and subpar storylines that they have been using to fuel the Ward character, he's doing an excellent job with the makeup, with the dead body decay makeup, of doing everything he can to show that he's not Ward. He speaks in a very calm and monotone voice, and he's always walking around with a book in like an elegant manner like that. But we also know that it makes you very much feel that like, yo, dude, this Ward died. Like whoever that dude died, I'm looking at clearly somebody who's I feel like a term, very inhuman and everything, and he could pop off any second. And he did pop off with the special finale of the very like horror movie like effect of him draining the human bodies and being surrounded by the blood and guts and goop and meat and bones. I was like, ugh. I was actually like eating some food, and I had to put my plate down. I'm like, whoa, I had enough after that. Now, it was rumored at one point in time that Bobby and Hunter would be getting their own offshoot show, and as much as I don't want to see them break apart from the team, as much as I love the Bobby character, I want to marry her son. Like I want to get Bobby so pregnant. Y'all don't even know. Okay, y'all don't even know. Like Hunter be damned. So now I'm starting to see what could possibly be the elements of them getting their own show, and I'm not sure how I feel about that, because mind you, shows like Agent Carter, while they were very enjoyable, did feel like very phoned in and tacked on. Felt like they did not get that show did not get the same level of treatment and dedication and care that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has. So therefore, the fact that it got canceled after season 2 made perfect sense. And I don't want to see these two guys go off on their own just to get canceled. I hope if they do go off on their own to their own show, which is going to be Marvel's Most Wanted, like that, at least it survives, it thrives, and they can get their own cast of characters. But once again, staying focused on this, because I'll go on a rant. I will talk about comic books and comic book TV like all day for like another 3 hours if you guys give me a chance. But focusing on this episode felt very strong. Once again, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. brings to you a very realistic and subtle and very human Inhumans. I was saying, very elements compared to a lot of other comic book TV shows, and I really appreciate that, because it is my #1 favorite TV show of all time. And you know what else? Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Mind you, like I say, be sure to stay tuned for it, because I will be presenting you Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episodic reviews like every week, at least every week that they come out. Be sure to check us out this weekend. We will be releasing Daredevil episode reviews when the Netflix series drop. I'm really excited about that. Mind you, let me ask you guys a nerd question a little bit. How do you feel about Ward/Hive? Or better yet, how do you feel about his character, and how do you think, like, what is he doing to the other Inhumans with him like that? Because at first I thought maybe he mind controlled them, but clearly they're not really like under his control. And he did say that he said that he cannot feed on other humans, but that doesn't mean he can't take them over somehow. But also, what other for the comic book kids out there, what other comic book characters would you like to see get introduced into the show? So far we have Absorber Man, we have Mockingbird, we have Yo-Yo, obviously, and Quake. So what other characters would you hope to see, or do you maybe you have clues to see? Maybe you spotted it and I missed it. But because I really want to know. Once again, if you like my review, be sure to give this video a like button. If you want to stay tuned to more episodes of comic book reviews, anime reviews, nerd TV shows reviews, nerd talks, and a whole bunch of other type of stuff, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm Mason AJ, and I just got done watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.